Alright guys, welcome back. I know it's been a while, just been kind of busy with other things, but no excuses. This one is almost done. It needs a little bit more tacking and smoothing out underneath. Let's see here. Got some wood on this other side, but just a little bit more finishing up some welds and grinding. I ran out of gas, argon gas for the MIG welder, so I had to switch to the flux core, which is not as great, so I'm gonna wait until I get some gas to finish up some of these tacks and the welds and smoothing everything out. But for now, I'm gonna use the flux to just tack in some start tacking in the pieces for this wheel well. Of course, I don't want to waste any time. I got to use what I got, and the same goes for you. You know, you don't want to wait and put off your project. Just use what you got and get some progress done, and that's what we're going to do today, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and start piecing this wheel well together. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. guys, I went ahead and got that piece in, which it looks really easy, and it should have been, but it kind of gave me some problems. And I didn't film a lot of it because I was throwing everything in the shop. But no, not really. But it was kind of giving it to me, man. Welds don't look very good. I had to fill in a big gap here. I did this. I used the actual factory piece I had that I cut off of here and tried to make it fit. Didn't work, so I had to make a new piece. That kind of gave me trouble, and you'd think it would be the easiest part of the wheel well here. And this one actually went pretty well, but you know, sometimes things don't go as planned. But I want to, before I end it for tonight, I want to make this piece here, and I had to trim up. Let me show you. Got some wood over here. I got the cardboard blocking the sun. Whew, Texas heat is killing it right now. So let me show you. So this was the people that owned the car before had cut these for what reason, I don't know. They cut the wheel wells, but it was diving down real far down here, so I cut it, measured it to where it matches my other wheel well, the same distance from here to there, and to where I'd have the same distance across the frame from here. So I'm gonna make a template for that right now and get this piece in before I call it a night and come back. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get that done. Alright guys, so I went ahead and decided to do that piece in the wheel well that I was telling you I was going to make the template of tonight, and the bottom of the wheel well that curves this way, all in one piece. When I put the poster board up there, it looked pretty nice. I was like, man, maybe I can make it in one piece. I'm going to try it. It might be difficult because there's going to be some curves here and here, but I don't think it's going to be too bad, you know. Make it all in one piece. It'll be a lot less welding and patching together, but we're just going to go ahead and try it. I'm going to cut it out. If it doesn't work, it's hard for me, I can go ahead and, this is exactly how I made the other side. I can slice it right here and make it easier on myself, so I got the same two pieces I would have originally anyway. But I want to try to make it all in one piece, and let's see how that goes. Let's go ahead and cut it out. All right. Oh my goodness, guys, I just put it up there real quick and got a little clamp on it there. Put a little bend in it with my knee, but wow, it needs some work, but I'm pretty happy with it. We're gonna have to do a pretty, you know, just like I did the other side, a little drastic being there with the hammer, just a little hammer dolly. Well, I say hammer dolly, hammer jack stand is what I use. It's got the nice curve on it. But man, one piece was the way to go, I think. Now I don't have to weld all that up and all that, you know, just one piece. Look at that, guys. I'm pretty excited about it. You know, pretty excited about it. Let me show you. Under here, let's see if you can see underneath here. Probably not. It's pretty but it's fitting pretty good just for putting it up there real quick and just clamping it on so you guys can see it. Oh, let's get the light back. There we go. A little bit. Yeah. But it is turning out pretty good and saves me a lot of time doing it all one piece. Oh, well, let's go ahead and start shaping this thing a little bit more and get it tacked in. What do you think? All right, let's go. Alright guys, so we got this one piece on there. It's looking pretty good. Now I want to go ahead and make this piece right here. And I thought it was pretty cool how I did the other side. I mean, you guys have probably done this way more than I have, and you're probably like, yeah, that's how you do it. So to get this curve right, I just take this poster board here, like this. Let's get the clean side here. Underneath, just like that, and hold it. And then we get our marker and just trace along. And now I have that curve. I hope my head wasn't on my way. Now we got the curve. So now I need to measure from here to here. I'm just going to get a square piece and then measure from here to there. And then I will put this template on the other square piece where I measured. And so if that makes sense. And then just cut it out. So let's go ahead. Probably gonna clean this edge up first, actually. Go and get this nice and straight, and then I'll go ahead and measure, then make our square, and then we'll add our measure from here to there. Then we will put our template on the edge of our square. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go ahead and clean up that edge. Alright guys, so we got the wheel well pretty much done. Look at that. That is pretty nice. I mean, it's not completely round in the back. I'm thinking about heating that with a torch and pushing it out a little bit, but it doesn't bother me that much. It's a wheel well. This one kind of does the same thing. You know, a little cattywampus, but that's all good. I mean, it's getting there. It's getting there. And I'm ready to have the wheel wells done. This was very difficult to do all the curves and everything like this, and shape the metal, and come up with templates, and cut it right. And, I mean, for my first time, I think it turned out pretty decent. And, that's going to be pretty much what we're going to do on this video. But on the next videos coming up, I want to go ahead and, let me back this up a little bit. I want to go ahead and get all this stuff over here cleaned up, all these edges cleaned up, fill in this gap. You see this gap right here? I want that filled in. I'm going to cut these triangle pieces off. One, because they're in the way of if I ever had to remove the shock. I can still get them off, but they're just a little bit in the way. I want to cut those off, and I want to make this all solid here. Same with that, same with this side, and I also want to connect these braces to the wheel wells just like the factory was. It'll stiffen everything up. I might do these. Maybe in another video, or if I can get it done in this video. But I want to make the brace that goes from here. Sorry guys, from here to there. That way we get our sheet metal. Start going here. I'm gonna start making a template and everything. But before I do any of that, because I don't have the sheet metal at the moment, I want to get all this stuff cleaned up. So that will be in the upcoming video. Stay tuned. And if you like this video, guys, be sure and like and subscribe. Tell your friends about it, and we will see you in the next one.